right, hello friends, and welcome to the D-Pad. My name is Geoff, and it is time for another Brother Lock Battle Throwdown.
Oh boy.
Yep. I am joined, of course, by Dave, the other half of the Brother Lock, and Rick as well.
I seem to not have a working camera.
Oh, it's because I went to the wrong screen, that's why.
Ah.
There we go.
Hey, it's me and a cat.
Perfect.
Yes.
I told Biggs he had to work, and he begrudgingly came in here to sleep.
Seems reasonable.
We also have mice.
There we go. Yeah. I was testing it earlier because it was behaving strangely, but I think I'm all set now.
Were you watching me show Rick my team, Geoff?
Nope. Your camera wasn't working for a little bit. Also, I saw your stream as well. I even dropped in and said hello, but you never responded.
Oh, I saw you. I saw you talking at one point. Yeah.
But anyway, yes, we have successfully finished the 6th gym in the series, the Fairy Gym, and as is tradition, we will be throwing down. Last time Dave and I battled, I managed to eke out the W, so the current score is 3-2. And also is as tradition, we will begin the fight this evening with a throwdown between Dave and I, and then Rick and I and Dave and I will, and Dave and Rick, whatever combinations, will battle it out, and then everybody will be able to challenge us. If for some reason anybody is new to the stream this time, they can go to our Discord and check out all the information there for how to participate in future Brother Lock battle challenges.
Sounds so official.
Yep. All the information you could ever want.
Beat up my brother in video games.
Right. Yeah.
It's even illegal.
It's because it's video games.
It's encouraged.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
But yeah, I guess without further ado, Dave and I may as well get the battle underway.
Are you allowed to interrupt a statement like that? Like it's like the speak now or forever hold your peace. If you're just like, no, there is
I have a do.
I have a do real quick. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's probably reasonable. Otherwise, right. the statement would be pointless, right?
Yeah, or at least wrong, right?
Yes. Because, I mean, at that point, there would be further ado, and you had called without further ado. I mean, I suppose I didn't say if there's no further ado, but that's not the statement.
Or forever hold your ado.
Forever a don't, you're a do.
All right, all of our
do the ado
normal settings. We'll do a save.
Because it makes you.
I'm truly, I think, tonight going to need the heart of the cards on my side, as Dave made some very smart moves between his team last time and this time.
I got dump trucked last time.
You didn't get dump
trucked. Not
intended
with your Pokemon.
You almost beat me. It was like less than 2 sorely beaten up Pokemon to 0. That was absolutely not a dump trucking.
I also spent like 20,000 on new clothes in the game.
Well,
so I have a green hat with a feather that looks much different than it does in this little pixel thingy, and a blue shirt that looks much. I'm feeling robbed here. It looks much different than the pixel thingy again.
I think they may have skimped a little bit on the pixel rendering of said shirts and hats.
I think at this point in the game, I got myself a new hat. Just the hat.
Yeah. I keep thinking that I'm going to, but then I forget. Realistically, just flying back to Lumiose would be the easiest.
I think, I thought that they sold them in a couple other cities, too. Like, I think in the town that you're in, they sell stuff.
Like oh, that's right. No, there's a changing room in every Poke Center, but you mean that there's a shop here?
I believe there is a store. Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's like 4, maybe 5 stores in X and Y, if I remember correctly. And they will sell new and different stuff.
All right. I've been waffling about this choice for the last fucking 3 days.
Yeah,
It's time to get pancakes.
I do not have... Well, we'll see. Good luck, Dave.
Oh, good luck.
What's it gonna be?
I hope you miss everything. Good luck.
I'm gonna need to not miss everything. Oh God, your fucking
You dare challenge me?
Your new clothing
my
made
flying fresh new garb.
Your new clothing made my game think very, very hard about loading this.
I just looked over and was like, "Oh, that was chugging a little bit."
It like legitimately was like.
Dave, the Swedish exchange student.
Dave, the waiting for his Citra to load in. Okay.
Oh God.
Okay, good. I was like, you can't have problems
No,
too.
my main screen loaded. My option menu screen did not load for a hot second.
Nice.
Well, if the game chooses your moves randomly for you, that's just how it has to be. I guess.
This is not how Twitch Plays Pokemon was supposed to work. Alrighty.
I already don't know what to do.
I will admit, I did not expect the Delphox lead off.
Yeah, and I...
That's an interesting call, yeah.
That was not in the 17th scenarios I forced Rick to listen to while we're in pre-roll.
And you throwing out Steve first, that was... I thought that was less likely than the other things that you might do.
I think the throwing a starter out first is definitely an interesting thing there. I feel like most of the time people tend to hold their starters for a little bit further in.
I gotta sell out, man. I've really gotta... Okay. Okay.
Ooh. Here's the thing. Yeah, Weeb is not that heavy.
No. If Weeb was even... I think it's like 8 kilograms heavier... Oh, that would have been so much better.
Mm-hmm. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be?
Half of Weeb's weight is just that tongue.
Yeah, you know what? It probably is, unironically. Happy to report that I've discovered just earlier tonight, I discovered a really bizarre bug in Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Really?
I don't know how, but I loaded into the Crimson Mirelands in a separate save file, and no Pokemon spawned. I literally was just wandering around by myself picking up items until I accidentally threw a Pokemon at a moving tree.
Well, I was trying to look at moves and not switch, and we're just switching.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, oops.
Oh,
I had that happen.
I chose the thing that I had my mouse over that I was going to do before you said that, and that's really unfortunate because it was a steel type.
It's an interesting little bit of serendipity there for everybody, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, Dave said oops, and I was like, oh no, I have an unfair advantage. I thought steel is immune to sleep powder. Or am I thinking of toxic?
Steel would be immune to toxic, yes.
But not necessarily
grass
sleep
Pokemon
powder.
are immune to spore moves.
Okay.
Which means that both are immune to poison powder.
Yeah, steel doesn't poison of any kind. Is the way that Sidle put that, and I think that's fair.
It's extremely accurate. I think you can poison a steel type if you are a Salazzle with corrosion.
Damn it.
Which I'm assuming is the reason that corrosion exists at all, even though it also means you can poison types with it, where corrosion doesn't make sense for the name of the thing anymore.
Oh yeah, that's an ability, right?
Oh, Ghost literally just said that. Cool.
Yeah. The poison. Ouch.
Chunky chunks. Oh boy, this could be... Ooh, alright, okay. Getting slewed.
It hurt
legal action.
somewhat.
I'm pretty... Was Bulldoze a learn on level move?
No, that's a TM.
I did not find that one.
It was in a shop.
Oh.
I don't remember exactly which town because I can't remember any of the towns from this game, but it was definitely in a shop.
Nice.
Third gym town? Okay. Sure. I believe Alex.
I don't know. Alex might be lying.
It's true. It's possible.
That's not me saying I believe that Alex is, but it is hypothetically possible. I think Alex is capable of lying. I haven't tested this theory yet.
Oh, Crunch. I don't like you at all.
Hello. It's got a sweet, like, it's got that, like, frayed bomber jacket look on the, like, ruff there.
It does look sick as hell. I will absolutely give that up.
Old Crunch. Crunch was the linchpin for, what, Battle 3, I think?
Yeah, Crunch ate, like, 3 of my Pokemon in a row.
Yeah. I think Crunch took down, like, 4 in total for that battle, if not even 5. It was pretty, because it was down to Crunch and, like, one other Pokemon, and Dave pulled out the W.
Yeah. Well, it was like one of those cases where he had the speed on everything I had left.
Yes.
And Crunch with that
helps a lot.
bite. Oh, it just like the first one that got munched, I was like, "Uh-oh, this feels like it's gonna happen."
Yep. So it was a little rough when you're just like, "Uh-oh, I think I literally just don't have any option now. I just get to watch my Pokemon get ripped apart."
Oh, yeah, no, Dave is allowed to change his in-game clock. That is acceptable. Especially because, like, that's one of those things where we can do it to... Oh, thank fucking Christ.
Woof. The question is, will Fivehead wake up quickly?
I hope not. To be completely honest.
Really?
Yeah, I don't...
How do you say such a thing? I don't understand.
I mean...
Help me understand, Geoff.
I just hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how else you want me to put this.
No, that makes sense. Gotcha.
How can he keep flying while he's asleep? It's like a heartbeat keeps going kind of thing.
It's an instinct thing. If he stops flying, he dies. It's like a shark, yeah. Oh, see, there's your problem. Fivehead would be a lot faster at waking up if he didn't have so many Z's inside of him. Keep spitting out Z's. Oh my god. I am maybe about to pull off the mother of all surprise victories in fantasy football too. It's beautiful.
Oh, hooray.
Despite being up against a
happening.
bunch of Oh. Time for a big chubby load. What was the Lord Load thing that was being discussed last time?
Lord Load?
Yeah.
What?
You know, when you go to that region in England and you have to present fealty to Lord Load. No, there was a character in some like RPG or something who's supposed to be Lord Blah, Load Captain. Thank you. Yes, Final Fantasy IV 3D.
Oh,
Load Captain's the Lord Captain. Although we also definitely had Load Chode from in Battle Network at one point because they fucked up on Lord Chod. It's really annoying when I like. There's certain French words that are like obnoxious to pronounce correctly in English otherwise, but are like just as obnoxious to anglify.
This was the wrong move for 𝐸𝐹.
His fucking name is that. This is probably not going to do much. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Fine.
Yeah. 𝐶HAUD, French for hot, is supposed to be basically chaud.
Chaud.
Chaud. Or chaude, I think, is if it's in reference to a feminine noun. You have an E on the end and it becomes chaude.
How did it fail?
What did you use? I'm sorry.
I use toxic.
Oh, because it's bug flying and you're not poison.
Yes. So poison is a 90% accuracy. So I've now missed a 90% and a 75%. Oh, really need that to not happen again.
God damn it! Wake the fuck up!
Wait, what did you try using?
Yes.
Oh, while he's asleep, I can't poison him.
Yeah, I was gonna wait to say something till he woke up.
Oh my
yes,
god!
You can only have one status move.
I forgot about that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because it didn't
That's
say
why I was like,
missed.
I must have misheard when Geoff said he was gonna toxic someone who's asleep.
Right.
Just want to fucking aerial ace something, damn it.
Oh my god. Load? Oh, Excalibur's, okay. Yeah. Good morning, Fivehead.
Hello.
Bird!
It looks so pissed off that it just woke up.
Fuck!
No, Steven!
Bruce knows toxic? What's wrong with you?
Dave, everything in Pokemon can learn toxic.
I know. I know that's true.
I see now why people were saying Geoff is being the me of this particular run. I think I put Toxic on 3 or 4 of my Pokemon the moment I got it at like 30 minutes before this point in my run as well.
Yeah, yeah. It would have been nice to have gotten one off, but unfortunately I am the one who has been toxicked.
Hoist by your own poisson.
What?
Your own fish?
Exactly. There are no fish anywhere in this battle, are there?
Mm-mm.
Damn.
Ouch. It's going to really hurt.
Give me some big oofies.
Sure hope he's not faster than me now.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't lowered your speed at all, and Delphox outspeeds like fucking everything.
Unfortunately not Greninja.
Yeah, that is true.
Alright, this chess match is about a quarter of the way done.
Reinstate mandatory stealth rock sounds like the worst idea I've ever heard of.
No, thank you.
At that point, it would be mandatory Tyrantrum on the team, I think. That's the only rock Pokemon we have at the moment.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I was hoping you'd think I was switching.
I almost used Grass Knot, to be completely honest.
Oh, yeah, that would have done fucking nothing.
Yep.
All right. Is that the first? That's not the first death, is it?
It is the first
one
death.
on each side?
I've taken
the
more
first one.
damage on my team, but oh, hi. Hello, Weeb. Hi, buddy.
Hello.
Old buddy, old pal.
BFFs. Brothers for 40,000 years.
I hate this guy.
I hate people on your team.
I mean, that's
Don't
fair.
you worry.
That's very fair.
Why can't we all be friends? You're supposed to be brothers, not others.
Alex, I hope you're beaming Surf and Prey.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I've sold out on Steve because I was really like, if you went Grass Knot and I live through it and I can knock your starter out, that's a massive swing.
You're
So,
right.
like,
You're right.
I went for the big momentum there because we both knew that you outspeeded me. So it was just like, do you bite the switch or not?
Ugh, I don't like this at all. Oh. Okay.
Cool stuff.
That would have been pretty bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, for a certain Pokemon of mine who you may have put that on to counter the switch in. I wonder which one, Dave. Oh, did Alx say it in chat? Yeah, to counter Venusaur. I just figured you were going to use, which HM move does he have on him? Strength?
Surf.
Oh. Oh, wait, I thought he had a... Obviously, you wanted Surf on him. I thought he had something else.
Oh, cut.
Oh, Cut. Yeah, I thought you were going to use Cut, Dave. Come on.
Yeah, you know.
Everybody's favorite move, cut. Oh, look, it's toxic.
Thank fucking God it hit this time.
Don't you know that you're toxic?
Sick.
I'm not going to willingly use cut. That is correct.
That would be surprising.
Just for a goof, I on purpose used a move that didn't do anything.
You talk about being down 2 counter picks. Load shuts down my entire fucking sweep, homie. There is no complaining from you.
Oh, yeah. The fact that I got Heliolisk was a huge thing for my team. Also, it's kind of unfair to you that Weeb doesn't get a dark move. Because if you had a dark
It never
move...
does!
Yeah, right? Why?
I have to move relearner him to teach him that fucking 1!
God, what do you do here? Oh no, there's a TM coming up? Shit.
Dun dun dun.
Well, I can finally fucking get rid of cut.
Yeah.
Dude, Venusaur's even worse. Venusaur also knows like fucking cut, I think, or strength or something.
At least it wasn't Flash, the most useless of all moves.
So you say that, but Flash actually can be pretty good if you use it in the right circumstances. Let me tell you, accuracy stats get fucking rude if you use them right. Doubly so if you know what moves your opponent has and you happen to know that they have some like really good lower accuracy moves.
Interesting. Okay.
I wish this was a chess timer, I'm just saying.
Oh, for this
where it
move
marked
decisions?
how long one person is taking.
Ow. Uh-oh. This might not be a trade that I can fight for very long.
Alright, who's coming in? Ah, the old 𝐑𝐢𝐯𝐙. Okay.
Oh, she's quite girthy.
I've never seen so much girth in my life.
Yeah, only problem being she's also sick.
Sick of being so girthy.
She would never be that sick. Yep. Yep. Oh, wow!
Bang!
Double power with the toxic.
Yeah.
I was going to say, was that Venoshock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Venoshock is rough city. If I had a reliable way of knowing when people's moves were up, when the person whose screen we're not seeing is up, I absolutely would consider putting a chess timer
chess
in
time
one
it.
of these. Yeah.
Watch, the one you choose is the one I'm scrambling for 75 seconds per move.
That would be nice.
Definitely wouldn't choose that on purpose just for comedic effect. I absolutely wouldn't do that to you.
That's 100% I think you would think you'd
Why
do.
would you think that? That's so rude of you to think that I would do that to you.
Rick, we've been friends for quite some time. I have some ideas about the thought process.
I have absolutely no idea what you could possibly be thinking of right now. That doesn't make any sense.
That's tomfoolery, and I won't stand for it.
The Rick 𝐸𝐸. We've met before.
Yeah. Hi. Howdy. Nice to meet you. Good to see you
Yeah.
again.
How's it going?
We've seen each other before, I think.
Pretty sure. I'm relatively sure. I haven't checked, but makes sense.
Pretty sure Dave pooped in your house.
That's probably true.
That has been true, actually.
Yeah.
That
That's
sounds bad.
That's
I
the
use
truest
toilet
expression
like
of
a human
intimacy.
being.
I mean, yes.
use the toilet like a human being.
Yes, I
just for
apologize.
the record.
He did poop, but it was in the right place. I just mean that
it's in an accepted location.
It went into the correct place. The poop.
Yeah. It went into the right place and then went beyond that to another correct place. There's multiple steps to the process. Is what
Correct. Correct.
I'm not gonna lie, I was checking moves and I almost did the same thing again.
Oh, god damn.
It would have been catastrophic.
The hold down bumper thing and click is like a pain in the dick sometimes.
They have changed that in recent years to being like the Y button, and it's just like, oh Christ,
yes,
thank you.
Just a different button, especially because Y isn't used in battle. Like,
yeah, it's like why would you ever not have it be an unused button?
Please die, buddy. Ugh. Ooh.
Oh. Everybody's fingernailing it right now.
Yeah, holding on by the skin of their teepees. I was really hoping for a burn on that one.
I was hoping for a kill. Crit would have been real cool for either of us, I suppose.
Yes, I think both of us would have liked to have gotten a kill there. That's a pretty
now,
I
may not be an expert,
assessment.
but I'm pretty sure the kill would be pretty good for either of you.
Yes, yes. It would be good for me to get rid of Chubbis, and it was good for you to get rid of Dump Truck, I think. Yep.
Ding ding ding.
Come on, burn him.
That still hurt a lot.
That was a lot more than I was expecting that to do.
It's a special move, and I think Tyrant is not a special defender.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know. I'd be willing to believe it though.
That's what I remember from mine. That he was like defense and offense, but not special D or special O.
Gotcha. Special O is my favorite cereal.
Special O!
Yeah, that's how they say it in the commercials too. Hey Mikey, he likes it. Mr. Bonding, yeah. He just stares at the camera.
Special Bonding.
Goes,
Mr. Bonding and his
"Oh!"
special
And
O
that's it.
powers. Store brand Cheerios are special O's. That's legit.
Alright. What are we getting?
To be fair, they were both going to be not very effective out of basically my two choices.
Ooh. It's still hot.
I feel like there's a lot of damage going around at this point among both teams.
I'm taking an unfortunately large amount of it.
Yeah, I think this thing's gonna like crack wide open very soon here.
And I know why.
Because it fell on the floor and nobody caught it.
It was broken before I bought it.
I promise, don't look.
Blip, 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 blip. Blip, blip, blip.
Alright. Tension mounts.
Is he here? Oh, no, okay. It's Yubis.
Is that how the CH is pronounced?
Please, Ultra Mega Crit? Ugh.
Oh. You might actually heal above what you... Oh, not quite.
No,
definitely didn't know.
I think I did more damage than otherwise. Gotta risk it. Please die.
Forgot you had that. I mean, that's gotta.
Oh,
yeah,
that's gonna kill me.
thank God.
Yes, Twitch's functionality is not the greatest, as has been proven by every time we've ever used Twitch.
Oh, God.
Oh, here it is.
Indecisive. Trying to be as decisive as you can.
God.
We are a little over halfway through our 1 hour allotted and slotted.
The chess match continues.
I mean, unless this one-hit kill crits, this was the only move I had. It did not do that.
Oh boy, yeah, no.
Bye, Bucky.
Oh, that's cute. It had a name before it died.
Yep.
You're required to do it.
I gave it a nickname because,
Its nickname had a nickname.
yeah. We wanted something pretty to put on the coffin.
Bought that right after it was born. It was a little weird. Got some glances.
I don't think that using Bulldoze there would have been more effective than that Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere
I think
is
that's just use your strongest move.
80 stab. Well, I had
With the stab,
I
yeah.
have Bulldoze on Buckwild, which would have been super effective, but it's only a 60 power. I don't know. It would not have killed, I don't think.
I remember the first time Geoff met Bucky, he was owned by another trainer, and Geoff was all like, "You have 2 dogs, can I have one?" And now it died.
I mean, I didn't even actually ask for the dog. They gave it to me.
You could have asked. Just to see what they say, you know?
Oh, did I say that out loud? I was dead at the time, I don't remember. Bulldoze would have been better, probably. Okay. I still don't think it would have killed.
Against Flareon?
I don't think so.
Not likely, but it would have done, yeah, probably a pretty good chunk of damage.
Its defense stats aren't that misaligned.
Please go away. Oh, fuck me. This is gonna hurt. I don't think it's gonna kill,
Get the
but it's
idea,
gonna
Geoff.
hurt a lot. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, load. Okay, buddy. Yeah, that the dry skin makes that the rare example of 1.25 effective.
Oh, it's 120. I figured that it treated it like at least halfway to super effective. Less severe than that.
I think it's 1.25. I think I looked this up in the past. It's not full super effective, but I think it's half super. Well, no, that would be 1.5, I guess.
Yeah, because super effective is just straight up double.
Yeah. This might go very well for me.
Oh boy. Oh. Big time thunderstruck.
Yep. I had to make a choice there, and it was who's coming in, and I went with the Thunderbolt. Dry skin is 125. Okay. Oh, hello, guy. Hello.
Crunch is staring him down right now. Has he blinked yet?
Crunch? I don't know.
Can Crunch blink? He might just be too mad to blink.
I gotta try this.
It's basically just who's faster. Oh, yeah, it was who's faster.
Oh, jeez.
The first fucking crit of the game is then. Oh, I forfeit at this point. Fuck.
Who's left? I think Weeb and... Oh, fuck, I forgot he's faster. Fuck!
Cool. It's a good thing the acrobatics work there. I was going to say, like, that might have been a good call just in case for going for priority.
I was hoping... Is Greninja's speed, like, above 130 or something?
Yeah. Greninja's quick as hell. Man.
God damn. Guess ninjas are indeed all about fast.
This is entirely gonna... So, at this point, I only have one option. Because Indecides to slow shit and changing to him just death nails him anyways. I can buy another round with the Toxic and reset it, maybe. But, like... pretty bucking futzed in most ways here.
Bucking futzed.
So I know I outspeed, but I don't think anything will one-hit KO.
I don't know what you've... Oh, you do have acrobatics. I probably should have thought about that.
That's the question.
Yeah. I mean, Hans is thankfully moderately tanky. It's just... I think your thinking is correct.
We'll see.
Please hold on, Hans. Oh my god.
Oh boy. This is gonna be fucking interesting.
That hurt him so much more than I thought it was going to. Oh, is Weeb not holding something?
He's not holding anything.
Oh!
Yeah.
So it's 110 or whatever?
110.
120? Oh, God.
110.
That's
why when it did nothing to Bruce, I was like, oh my God, I might as well shit in my hands and clap at this point. Because, like, that was my... And, like, I could have fucking done it at the beginning, too. You swapped off a Delphox onto Weeb.
Wish I had used...
This'll kill.
It should.
That was literally just to reset the Toxic, because then I get 2 turns.
Yeah. It's coming down to...
Does Bruce live through
and
Surf?
Can I do enough with a Shadow Sneak? Because it's priority. And that's the only hope here. Like, you will kill Bruce with whatever you use. Well, maybe not acrobatics, but Surf definitely. And I'm sure as fuck not putting Delphox in.
I don't know if Water Shuriken will kill because of Bruce's defense.
Oh man, I don't know. I really don't know.
Because I think a Shadow Sneak plus Toxic kills. And I think my only chance is to throw Shurikens and hope I get 5.
Well, yeah. And also, well, it's worth me... it's fair to tell you...
It does also have Torrent.
That's interesting.
I was waiting until it was no longer a relevant thing. I was gonna bring that up, yeah.
Yeah.
And so if both our moves are prio, it just defers to speed, question mark?
That is correct.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's... There are some moves that are more priority than others, but...
I don't think there's any way that I live through that Shadow Sneak plus Toxic ticking. So I think I have to go Water Shuriken and hope I live 1 round of Toxic.
Yeah, I mean...
Here we go.
Oh, not happening.
Oh, jeez. Unless there's a crit in there, yeah, that's not going to be...
only twice as well.
Wow. Is this going to actually do more than 5 damage?
Yeah, no, I don't live.
No, it will. It's doing 16 per, I think. Or 8 and then 16 the next. Wow, man. I did not think Water Shuriken was going to do that little, especially with Torrent.
I'm so fucking mad about that.
Yeah. That I mean, to be completely honest, that crit really turned things.
That crit won it for you, honestly,
yeah.
Because you were dead otherwise.
And if you had just a little more health, I doubt that Dark resists Ghost. So I was like, this Shadow Sneak might legitimately do 4 damage or something.
No, if you didn't have the Toxic, I would have lived. But...
Yes. Yeah. Well, goddamn, Dave, that was a really good match.
So no more complaining about level differences and counter picks on the fucking Discord there, Geoff.
Like I never said that I was going to lose. What I said was that I had a tough match and that I'd be really proud if I managed to win, and I am. You know, that you represented yourself well, and I'm proud of how I played, and yeah.
Well, I hope you're proud of yourself, Geoff.
I just said that I was, Rick?
Oh, good. Okay, no, that's good.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm not. I'm mad.
That's fair.
Dave is not proud of you.
You're allowed to be mad. This is permissible. All right. Well, Ed, do you want to tell the audience, Rick, what your highest level Pokemon is?
For this fight, my highest level Pokemon... Whoops, I disconnected. That's fun. My highest level Pokemon for this is level 50.
In that case, Rick,
5-0.
Or Dave, rather, do you want to attempt to defeat the beast first, or shall I?
No, you go.
Okay. All right. I will hide the camera's strange for the moment. Hold on.
There is a 9th rival battle, yes. Or at least, like, how John and I would do them, it was after each of the 8 gyms, and then also after the final Elite Four run.
Yeah, so we're going into the next round indeed. Right, Rick, are you prepared? Are you set up properly?
Yippee-ki-yay, Brother Chucker.
Okay, if you wish to attempt to connect.
Let's see.
I remember last time there were some problemos.
There sure were. Oh, actually, hang on one second. See if that reminds me that... good chance that it's going to quickly boot me before letting me get back in here, but hang on a sec.
Okay, I see a challenge.
Okay, give it a shot. We'll see. Yep. All right. Disconnected me, but I was expecting that one.
I got to the point of saving.
Yep. So I will. Oh, it put me back into the. That's interesting. Maybe we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. That was weird.
I see battle start.
It disconnected me and then reconnected me, so that's fun. Yeah, I'm ready to.
Okay, good.
To rock here. Let's see.
So we've got Clover, we've got the 𝐷𝐸𝐹, we've got Greninja, we've got your Lucario, a Farfetch'd, and Meowstic still.
Okay. And yes, Onion Knight returning to the team after a 1-gym absence, getting replaced by oh my god, what the hell is it called? Potato something.
Potato something?
Yeah, my Doug trio was called like Potato Salad, that's what it was.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and because of the rules that we have for these face-offs, I can't Mega Evolve, which is a bummer because 2 of my Pokemon have Mega Stones.
Oh, you have... Oh, so wait, 2 of your Pokemon are currently holding...
Yes. Clover... What was it? Clover and Linguini both have Mega Stones on their person.
This is a non-ideal start for me.
I wonder. Not who I was guessing. I think Clover was originally named, so in Fire Red, I had a Charizard named Clover that I had actually changed the name from Cloverfeld after Cloverfield / the monster from Cloverfield. It just kind of fit for this game where everything was food-based. I was like, oh, I'm just going to go with Clover. I assume that there are dishes that involve like wild greens and things like clover. Or maybe it's just more clove.
Not a great start.
Oh,
well, that's lucky for me.
Here's a big-time bumskis.
Starting to remember this whole, oh, wait a minute, I hate your ground Pokemon thing. Oh no, Rock Tom!
Yep.
Ow, 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 ow.
X's is an interesting choice.
I think it's my most powerful option.
Okay.
Oh, my speed, goddammit.
Okay. Look at this messy chocolate bunny. He's got so much chocolate on him.
What a goof!
What I have named my Amora? That's a good question. What is... I think... Is there a name for... Maybe something based off of like egg noodles?
Oh no, it has Thunderbolt.
Live!
Oh,
Not enough
yes.
to matter. This will hurt.
You know, it does make me the saltiest how that last match is starting next generation. They changed fucking Water Shrieking to be a special.
Really?
Oh, was
Yep.
it physical in the first one? Jeez.
Yep.
Oh,
Its first appearance is physical, and then it's special in every generation after.
I've only ever heard of like Water Shuriken from this generation, and if it was special, that would make it pretty nasty. Feel like Blood Sausage might have a little advantage here. Are you back at camera, Dave?
I will be in this.
Okay, yeah, I just had to turn the thing off because it messed up the sizing, so let me know. You fool! Load loves thunder! Stick Charizard, Greninja. Farfetch'd. Diggersby. Meowstick, Farfetch'd, Charizard, Diggersby, Greninja, blank?
Read them off again?
Meowstick, Charizard, Greninja, Diggersby, Farfetch'd, something. It's fine. I'm just going to use this move.
Oh yeah, Lucario.
Oh, okay. At least I used an okay move. See, look how okay that was.
It was very okay.
Fucking drooling on myself.
Is that just for me, or like...
I was Lucario, man. Sexiest Pokemon on your team, obviously.
Yeah, it's just roster baiting with this Pokemon.
What did you say? Roster baiting?
You need to go watch the League.
Oh, roster baiting. Yeah, I kind of get it now. I watched, like, the beginning of that show, but apparently it had, like, 1 million seasons.
It did. It was fun to watch while it was happening because, like, they would write the episodes off of what was happening in football at the time.
That's pretty rad.
So if there was some type of, like, ridiculous football drama or, like, I want to say Chad Ochocinco's on the show a few times, like, there's all sorts of goofiness like that.
Oh, fuck me. You didn't
Faster.
switch.
Oh.
Jets Delphox is going to outspeed everything.
Oh, that
you
was a
have
crit, too.
Except for Greninja, pretty much.
Oh, you have Bone Rush. Ow.
I sure do.
Ow.
I don't think I got a crit then.
Ow. Ow. Oh, come on. 4 hits. That didn't go so good.
That did not go so good. Yeah, I got really into coverage moves around
and
mid-game.
then just start getting clowned by Rick. Like, you need to swap those, please.
I mean, I would love to not get clowned by Rick right now, but it's not going so good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, you have to start beating Rick and losing to me.
Right.
Because I don't like this losing to you and beating Rick thing that I apparently have going.
Oh, smarty Rick.
Quite some eyes on Farfetch there. I'm also back at my computer and camera.
Word.
Interesting. Okay.
It worked.
I don't know if you're able to share your Discord stream or not, Geoff.
Yes, I can do that. Share screen.
I'm gonna grind up like basically 1 million hard disks off stream before the next move relearner thing.
You can get some, like, you've used Pokemon DB, right?
Yeah.
You can get some... Oh, hold on, wait. I need to set this to... Oh, it is 30 FPS. Okay. As long as you don't mind that, just to kind of keep my computer from...
No, I don't care. It
Fucking-
did smooch the camera over a bit.
Chug it. Yeah, I got it now. Okay. You stay asleep on your night, you son of a bitch.
I would also just love... my fire Pokemon's alright, but, like, I would love one that doesn't get outsped by a Slowpoke.
Yeah, I don't know how fast the... I mean, obviously it's Heliolisk is my fastest, and
No way Heliolisk is faster than Dumptruck.
yeah. By, like, 10 points.
What the fuck are their speeds?
I think I'll check the thing in a sec.
You don't even have to say if you don't want to give it to Rick, because I have your stream thing up. I'm just shocked by that.
That is Heliolisk.
Mm-hmm.
And this was Dump Truck.
Are you fucking kidding me? I thought that Dump Truck outsped everything in my team that wasn't Greninja, and that is untrue.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew Load would outspeed stuff.
Five Head could have dumped in something on him.
Would have been faster than Dump Truck? That's fascinating.
Wow. And also has agility, but got obliterated. Yeah.
Am I faster, please? Nope.
Your Delphox actually does outspeed, but it's nearly tied with my Venusaur.
That is not fun for me to hear. My Venusaur has the slow nature.
Ooh, my Lucario might even outspeed your Delphox. Or it's close to, but not quite. My Venusaur is timid, I guess. I don't know. But my Venusaur does feel particularly quick.
Every time I see Clover, I'm like, no, go away. Fucking this thing. I bet its speed is 254.
I can check later.
Oh, God.
Neither Venusaur nor Charizard should be particularly fast in my book by, like, looks.
You're looking at my screen, right, Dave?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, you see how all of these motherfuckers with the fire...
I know.
Yeah.
I also know that my only fire Pokemon has to take a hit, basically, every time to send one.
Or somebody dies, yeah.
No, but it's slower than everything. It's, like, in the 60s.
Oh, wow. Pretty slow for...
Yeah, it's slow as fuck.
I guess EVs are kind of on the slower side.
Rick can honestly just kind of clover sweep with fire. Or close to. Hopefully load outspeeds him, otherwise you're in trouble.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
I'm not certain that it would matter either way, to be dead honest.
Yeah, Charizard's pretty... I mean, it's a starter. It's just thick.
Yeah. I kind of accepted that I was not getting the best of the EVs, and I chose it because I literally didn't have anything else with fire.
Wow. Please paralyze. Please paralyze. Please paralyze. Please. Oh, motherfuck.
No, I needed the speed drop.
Well, that's not so good for your old friend Geoff.
I was kind of hoping for the burn, honestly, on mine, just for...
That would have been insult to injury for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was just going to kill.
It looked pretty... It was pretty goddamn close.
It's the 1.25 instead of the 1.5. Which would have made a big difference in our match, too.
Mm.
Yep, yep. Don't think I have a good option here.
Charizard's animation is so weird because he's flapping like he's soaring horizontally through the sky, but he's just kind of like pancaking in place.
Yeah. There's a 0% chance you'd ever be able to stay up in the air. Like
for the size of him, the wing beats are just. It looks like he's flying in
fucking
in glue.
dad beer gut. Like, I have a priority move. It's just Excalibur's just fucking immune to physical damage.
Oh, thank Christ.
I did debate switching in just for lulz, but at that point it's just like wasting time.
Yeah, throw the Farfetch'd in to resist the ghost move.
I can't believe how little damage that did, even with Torrent, and like, I guess Excalibur still has the fucking Eviolite too.
Yeah. Well, but yeah, because it's physical.
Dude, with Ghost Steel with an Eviolite is the most obnoxious thing to get through.
Yeah. Well, it's again, it's just the physical. Like, my physical defense is probably in the 140s, 150s. My special defense is only 60, which I think is weaker than just about everything else's special defense. So it was just the fact that, like, again, you said if that was a special type move, it would have absolutely murked him.
Yeah, I don't think I got a crit the whole game, including throwing some fucking shadow slashes that have the improved crit chance.
You did get a crit on something that was just a neutral typing or something, I think. It wasn't an important crit. Yes, we switch out here. Do you take damage while Doug from poison? Yes. Okay. It's gonna hurt any of us, so the tank.
Not that bad.
Interesting. Okay.
Hans Tuber, arguably a lot more useful than my starter, to be honest.
Depends. For general purpose or for beating me, because I award the MVP to Excalibur's. He's been the single most obnoxious thing to deal with the whole time.
And you know, that's so interesting to me because I've gone back and forth on whether or not to actually use Bruce so many times.
Dude, your first slot in your party should say reserved for Excalibur's, and underneath it will have some spray paint from me that just says "fuck you."
Yeah.
Like
you've defaced it. There is discussion that, like, whether or not I should actually allow Excalibur's to evolve, because like the 𝐁𝐴/Dub-Blade thing is a question. Like the 𝐁/, with using an attack move, it turns it into attack form and gets rid of all that defense, and then using a defensive move makes it super defensive but gets rid of all of its attack. And
I mean, I'd vote for yes, just so that you can't have the Eviolite anymore, but that's just me.
Well, yeah. If it had the Eviolite and was in defense mode, it would be fucking ridiculous in terms of its defense. You son of a bitch. How dare you bulldoze me back?
Oh, I knew it.
Is that what you were hoping for, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Figured I'd squeeze one in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably a better move than the other available moves that I had there.
𝕲𝖙𝖚𝖙𝖘𝐙.
A little psychic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, But catching that Heliolisk for you was basically like my fucking kryptonite.
Yes. You may have rolled me over pretty quick in the last 2 matches if I hadn't have gotten lucky and gotten that. I needed an electric type, period. And I was jealous of your Eevee because I was like, fuck, if I had the Eevee, I would make mine an electric type like right away. But Heliolisk with dry skin, it's just it was perfect luck.
Well, next time I'll have a dark move instead of having cut. So it'll be a little more interesting.
That speed drop was really fucking clutch.
Yep. Yes, it was. This whole time, I'm thinking, like, all right, we got these options, and then I remembered that I don't think your Greninja has actually touched the battlefield yet.
Yeah.
I don't believe that he has now.
That's going to be something to have to get through.
Also, I find it a little ridiculous that you can put Grass Knot on a fire starter.
You're telling me, dude.
Yeah.
I went through all of the options.
That completely took me by surprise, and without taking a huge chunk out of Weave at the beginning, like...
Yeah, you're right. You would have had another
I was trying to
HP.
force you to... I was trying to force another 70. You halved me. I was trying to force a switch into Venusaur, basically.
Well, I was hoping there might be a chance of waking up, but that's fine.
Is Farfetch'd really fast?
No.
Okay.
But with what you have left, it wasn't going to be very useful
But
otherwise.
Greninja is...
Hi, Benedict. Thankfully, I have the advantage, or I have the fighting versus dark type thing here. So it's we'll see how long we both live.
I bet he digs.
That would
Rick's a little fucking flyer and
sneaky
loves
son of a
his
bitch.
leave the battle moves. He's a little sneaky boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's some shit.
This is the first time I've ever been flinched and actually had that
Your
proc.
speed went up.
Yes. That's the both of our Lucario's ability, I think, right?
Steadfast, yeah. It's a psychic move?
Yeah, where did you get that from? Was it
Psychic,
level?
Yes.
I guess Greninja learns that. Hey, cool, I guess.
Surprised
the flinch
me.
is cool, I suppose.
Yeah, that's flinch
If it
moves
works,
on
like-
fast Pokemon. Okay, please get rid of this thing. Oh man.
I don't think this kills.
Oh, not quite. Nope.
You still have
That was bound to do it.
Unless
Yeah,
it's got water shurikens.
No misses somehow magically. Yeah. No, I don't have. I actually got rid of water shuriken for extra sensory.
Because they're fucking butt.
Because the amount of damage it does is 0.
Well, because
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
really
like
disappointing for a
anytime,
signature move. They're really disappointing.
anytime
Yeah.
I click it, it does 2 shurikens. That's like been the consistency.
That's also a good point. That if you
I mean,
just
I've
get
had
unlucky,
it hit 4 or 5 times and it still does fucking nothing. It's
Yeah.
so
and that was
infuriating.
with Torrent going like.
the thing about Water Shuriken is that it is 15 power. Like, it's 15. There were like I don't know if there's any other
fuck.
moves that do that little damage.
I'm very dumb. I made one huge mistake right at the end there that actually probably would have won it for me, which is...
Oh, no.
Let me challenge the Rick here.
Yes.
If I used Surf, and knowing I was going to go second, I would have taken him down. That was a big mistake right at the end.
Oh, instead of the extrasensory.
Yeah, Torrent would have beefed it up.
Yeah, because you had me on the psychic versus fighting, but Steel makes the resistance to neutral, so you might have been able to get it.
He was outspeeding you after that steadfast, so the flinch ended up actually helping him
I still would have had the opportunity for
resist...
Shadow Sneak.
Does Steel resist Psychic? I can't remember.
It does.
It does it? Yeah, I shouldn't have bothered with that in the first place then.
Yeah.
Challenge has been issued.
I could not remember whether Steel resisted Psychic. I would have just gone Surf straight through.
Yep. It might have got him.
Oh, definitely would have gotten him, yeah.
Oh, hello, first-time chatter, Taylor the Devil. Sorry, I was distracted by Pokemon Throwdowns. Let me get rid of... There we go. They can now see your battle, gentlemen.
Sweet.
Rick, you copying my green hat? Mine has a feather, it's cooler.
I've been wearing this green hat since 2014, Dave.
Bro, that's so passé. You have to have a feather in it now.
I invented the green hat.
Let's see.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
It's so interesting to look at this historical team and be like, you have some killers on there, but also some Pokemon that, like, you know, with more years of knowledge of Pokemon in your belt, you might not have used or used different moves with.
I would have done it all so differently.
Yeah.
Like, I if anything, it's a testament to the fact that I'm not getting, like, embarrassed on a constant basis that I have due to the experience of doing a bunch of these at this point, because this team is trash.
Yep. I mean, that's the reason that I'm in good shape in a lot of cases, is because I've now watched and been there for a number of Nuzlocke battles. Like,
Yep.
and like I've watched you and John face off a bunch of times. Oh shit. He's going for the strat. Well, I guess Dave is still up one speed level.
Not anymore.
No, it
was
was sharp.
Oh, was it sharp? Ah.
Yeah. Well, I can't comment on the current thing of Chat GPT, Mad Scientist, but this one was from long enough ago that I think this was humans. So again, if you ask me to design 650 Pokemon, I'm not sure I'd be able to do that. There'd be a lot of horse, and then red horse, and then blue horse, and then sky horse. Not exactly the most exciting possible Pokemon, but... I suppose I can finally put this in the center screen.
Cool!
It's Linguine. That's pretty effective for not very effective. So in this, did you and John do Mega Evolutions?
We did, yes.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm dead.
What did you use?
Well, it had to be an attack move no matter what.
Oh, Jesus.
Does he get the recoil from that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he
any of the effects of the move would like, it's as if I chose the move myself.
Okay, yeah, so you do get the lower defense and special D.
I think on the frog front, we had the Poliwag line, we had the Froakie line. I don't remember any other frogs. Oh, I guess Krogunk. Oh, I think we lost. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's for some reason if I put Discord in one of my windows, it stops its ability to capture the screen share. Don't know why. This is a bit of a Yankee setup anyway, so...
Krogunk is wet. It's just wet with something that isn't water.
Oh, fuck. It's a Steve fight. This is so... To use me first, do you have to be slower or faster?
I don't think me first... I'm trying to remember if me first actually is a priority move or not. I'm not positive that it is.
I thought it was.
I thought so too, but I think it is just speed-based. Like, if you're slower, it doesn't do anything.
It only works if the user is faster than the opponent.
Oh, 𝐸𝖙𝖙, yeah, that would do it.
So you have to be faster and use it first. Otherwise, I think it probably just fails.
Yeah. That includes if your opponent uses a priority move. I believe it also fails.
Just a straight up fight EV.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
Yep.
God
you
damn.
outspeed me there.
Oh, it makes it 50% more powerful.
Yes.
That explains a few things.
Yeah, me first.
That's kind of the key part, yeah.
Can kick ass if you use it thoughtfully and properly.
Yeah.
But it can also be useless. Indecisive. So cute. Oh, fuck. Well, is he going to get 5 of them again?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Where was all of this luck when you were facing up against John and taking many years' worth of L's?
Oh, I stored it. I stored it for later.
Just for right now against Dave?
I scribbled down when I wanted it to happen, but I got the decade space wrong.
That's a 25% chance to get 4, I think.
Something like that.
It's in eighths, I think. I think it's 3/8, 2/8, 1/8, 1/8.
No, not quite. It's weird.
Yobus.
Alrighty.
There goes Linguine.
Bye-bye, Linguine. Alright.
Classic flying type. RIP to a real one. Goodbye, Onion Knight. Hello, Cadbury.
Ooh, not what I was expecting there.
Cadbury is very sick now. Nice immediate damage. That's a pretty smart move, in fact. Oh.
You're faster, too. Yeah, never mind.
I was going to be like, why isn't Cadbury leaving the... Oh.
Kind of thought Cadbury had a shot at being a little faster there, but I guess not.
Goodbye.
That's a big negative Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Venusaur is stupid fast.
Don't call my Venusaur stupid.
Sorry. That was very rude of me.
It's only stupid when it's fast.
Yeah. Oh, this sucks for Rick. He's got to spend 2 turns doing this.
Yep, about a third of my HP. Sorry, no, about a fifth of my HP. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no, it's
pretty
the guy.
much what I figured there.
Still very sick. Branch with an opportunity for a clean entry.
Ish,
Well, I suppose, yeah. Taking what? 18 damage is basically as close as you get to a clean entry at this point in Pokemon.
Pretty much.
Ooh, Dragon Claw. Yep. I'm also surprised that Crunch was faster.
Me too.
I guess it
Toxic
got...
doesn't affect speed, right?
No. It does not. I guess it gained some speed when it evolved. Which is always nice. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, Farfetch'd is one of those. Yeah, I think it's probably a good call. It's the biggest boy. It should hurt a little. Yeah. Black Sludge pulls some of it back. So we're gonna grass move on himself, or
Yeah.
okay.
Alright.
I think Dave wins this trade even with the 50% increase. Yeah. Okay, the man goes. Oh, Psychic Kitty. Oh, Dave. Blood Sausage is now very sick. Does Toxic double in this generation, so it's a 16th, an 8th, a quarter?
No,
Half?
it's got a counter that starts at 1, and it does that and many 16ths of your hit points.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
It can be resisted, but it'll still hurt.
Yeah. This will also be a little painful. Youch. Oh, it does double?
Well, it goes 1/16, 1/8, 3/16, and so on.
I'm pretty sure it does 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, 4/16, like that.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Internet. Yeah, internet says it adds a 16th per turn that it's in. So yeah, 1/16,
right.
2/16, 3/16, 4/16.
Oh.
Linguini on fucking death's door.
Come on, give me one crit.
Oh,
finally!
It couldn't happen 3 times in a row.
Oh, of course
I was like,
not.
I fucking would be out of my mind if it.
The
I just wanted
ring
one
I've
crit
gotten
out
all
of there
night.
for the hell of it.
Right. Dave just gets the tiniest little bit of luck as a treat. Oh boy, it's him. Good fight so far, Dave. Now all you have to do is take down a level 50 Charizard and a level 50 Greninja.
Yeah. Fuck me.
Dave just busts out Venusaur Z real quick. Aha, fuck you. Actually, that doesn't heal it though, right?
No.
Okay. Well, that would buy you exactly 0 turns then. Oh, Mega Venusaur has thick fat, huh? Ooh, Desweesh. The Benedict.
Mm-hmm.
The Sweesh.
Get Crunch. Crunch.
It's the Crunch.
Fantastic.
Crunch used Ultra Dick. It was super effective.
Dino Dick.
If you want to play Cadillacs and Dinosaurs again.
I haven't played that in years. It was one of my favorite arcade games.
Yeah, what a sick game.
I never got much further. I think once I got further than the guy you fight in like a boxing ring who like has rainbow shadows behind him as he moves.
Wow.
Fucking Christ.
And is that neutral? Yeah.
Yeah.
Woof. I guess it's a special D versus physical D. Check out my physical D.
Physical dick.
There's the title. Thank you, C-Dude.
Man, speed drop and you're still faster. God,
Greninja is
fucking damn that. It's also level fucking 50 or 49.
49.
Yeah. Are you thinking like
Clover was, I believe, 138 for speed.
Wow. Is that fast? That's got to be faster than.
That's faster than everything I have. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a wreck. Oh, there was also a crit, Dave. Just so you know, that last surf, even though it didn't matter.
Oh, it did also crit me? Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just like I said, you got that little morsel of luck, but that's all before dinner.
I like also my morsel of luck wasn't even like a good thing for me. It was a less bad thing.
Yeah. You didn't get insta-wiped by a single move.
Oh,
okay,
shit. So you are faster there.
Oh, shit.
I was banking on still being faster.
Fucking thank fuck the speed drop worked, because I basically flew my guy for it.
Yeah, sold out for it. I mean, I'll be honest, Dave. I forgot that you dropped its speed, and I was about to be like, what are you doing? Like, what? Why? But no, that was a good move. It's Grover.
Yep. Outspeeds and like...
Still too fast, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you had a Greninja also.
I forgot I had my fucking starter with the water shurikens, Rick.
Let's go. 5 crits in a row, water shuriken. Here we go. Yeah, at least first shot here is pretty important. Yeah, figured. The Clover will hurt, but won't... Youch. Now, will this be an insta-kill? Oh. Oh my gosh, Dave.
I'm afraid Water Shuriken's gonna do it there.
Yeah, I think this is the opportunity for Water Shuriken. Hooray!
Thanks to a minimum of 2.
Yeah.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I'm strong enough, blah, blah, fucking dumb ones.
You've heard it before. Blitzhausage. Ow.
Alright, no way
you're guaranteed going to be faster there.
I was gonna say, I don't think that there's a possibility. I was like...
I had 134 to your 138 on Clover.
Holy shit, Dave. You pulled it off.
Gotcha. Ah, nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah. That was a hell of a battle, too.
I
was debating going for switching for Clover when that Grass Pledge came in. I just wasn't sure if the speed drop was going to be enough.
Yeah,
but it looks like it was.
I just basically was like, I need to be able to outspeed something, and then I just stood in on it.
Yeah, that was smart. You doing the sack and then using the speed drop advantage for it. That was a good play.
I really thought with a speed drop, Crunch had a chance of being faster, but I guess not.
No, I was a little surprised by that. I was kind of wondering if that was going to be an issue.
You might have needed 2 stages. Well, you definitely needed at least 2 stages, obviously. But
clearly, yeah.
Yeah. Saying stupid things on the internet since whenever I started on the D-pad. All right, everyone. Well, that concludes our official battles betwixt us here. And now is the time, as always, to open it up to all of you for Brother Battle challenges. Do you have that wheel thingy still, Dave?
I do.
Did anybody miss last week or hasn't gotten a chance to battle us yet? Because otherwise we'll let you go first and choose your challenger, but otherwise Dave will I think Sidle was here. I think Sidle did the rotation battle against Dave, right?
Last time we had Sidle, Raz, and Alex. Which is the people I saw that were in and out of the room. Raz currently is not in the room right now.
That's a really good point.
I'm still gonna spin the wheel. First up is Alxprit.
All right, Alex, you may challenge any of the 3 of us you wish.
Oh.
If we got times later, you can also challenge again. Okay. All right, it's me.
Alrighty, it's happening.
It's happening. Let me change this shit over.
Why the fuck can a fire Pokemon learn Grass Knot? I'm still stuck on that. That honestly, you hit me with that move, and I sent a message to someone on Discord that said I lost.
Really? Oh man.
Yep. Instantly when you hit me with that, I just sent a move and I said I lost.
It was a. I mean, I basically spent a little time at the end of my stream looking through.
So did I.
Moves.
I spent fucking hours.
Yeah.
But like the fact that the starters can learn any of those is kind of duh. Is there a fire pledge? Like, I assume there's fire.
There is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is fire
water,
pledge.
And grass.
I don't know what TMs will get in the future, but like, yeah, I looked through and like was thinking about coverage, and saw that Grass Knot worked, and I was like, wow, well, this isn't exactly the greatest grass move ever, but it's a grass move. You know, it's worth something. Okay.
So you're about to see fucking Greninja with fire pledge on it next time.
That would definitely surprise me and make me unhappy about that.
I mean, knowing that you can put this bullshit onto any fucking type, I'm in. Why not?
Is that the case that any of the starters can learn any of the pledges?
I mean, if you can put grass on a fire fucking psychic, then I'm assuming so.
Well, Grass Knot, not Grass Pledge. The pledges are starter specific.
Oh, okay.
So you have to see if there's a fire TM somewhere. I think you must have one.
There's only one fire TM, and it is not been particularly grand.
Oh shit, we have a new team. Number of newbies that I don't
setup.
know. Right.
Pretty certain Flame Charge is the only fire TM that I've come across.
We haven't had a fire gym, so we don't get any basic fire stuff. Yeah, I mean, at least for the case of Bulldoze, Dave, that's something you could fly back and look at, and I haven't, like, pored over all of the possibilities of what's available in stores, so who knows, maybe there's some useful. Thinking real hard. Hey, what a cool hat. I'll get Pokemon DB ready so I can figure out what the hell this Pokemon is. What the fuck is that?
That's a thing right there.
Hydration. Dark Dragon.
Hydreigon, yeah.
Oh, this thing looks like it fucks.
Oh, it fucks. Hydreigon is a fucking beefcake.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I wish I had fairy types.
This is the time to bust out that Florges.
Yeah.
Still couldn't do any damage.
True. Yeah, wait. Did it ever actually...
No, by now you would get Dazzling Gleam for your TM, right?
We wouldn't have been able to use it.
Just after this gym.
Yeah, that's true.
Be strong, Lizzie. Ouch. That wasn't as strong as I wanted you to be, Lizzie. Would have been more ideal if you were stronger than that. Oh, you got handed this free pseudo-legendary? That's dope.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, please don't be paralyzed. Please just use the move. Okay. I use the move. Oh, it evolves at 64?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Jesus.
Hydreigon is maybe the last of Pokemon to evolve. I think there's one that evolves at 65. It's very far up there, though. It is the highest. Okay.
Oh, man. What in the hell is this?
Kabutops?
Is it Kabutops? Yeah.
Yeah, Kabutops.
Oh my god, it is
That's
Kabutops.
what I remember because it was in the last Pokemon game. I played.
Lizzie, get out of there.
/blue.
Get out of there, Lizzie. Fucking rock type. Go. Run. Oh, it was the fossil you got. Oh shit. I think I just got red. Ouch.
Beautiful. You love to see it. I love to see it. I don't know if you love to see it.
I mean, not so hugely. No, I don't love to see
No?
it.
Oh.
I'm sure Geoff could probably do without.
Water rock. Okay, I was like, there's no way it's staying in because quad weak to grass. Okay, cool. I used the right
interesting
move.
choice. I mean, I'll be neutral, but still pretty potent.
No, it's super.
Nope. Bug resist poison, I believe.
Bug, that's the opposite of what it does.
Nope.
Or wait, no, bug does not resist poison. But what is the... it's grass bug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's super effective.
Bug not resist poison. I could have sworn that bug and poison were now mutually resistant to one another.
No, for some reason, I always thought that, it was the other way around. That like poison. I mean, it's one of those things where you think like, oh, poison hurts bug.
In Gen 1, poison was super effective against bug.
Oh, double swap.
By mistake. It was incorrectly put in there. It was supposed to be in a different value, and they fucked it up.
I forgot what this thing is.
Oh, bug fighting. That's what I'm thinking of.
Colossus.
Oh, Solosis. Oh yeah.
Just flamethrower, I guess? Well, not enough. Oh man, everything's gonna be paralyzed now. Pain in the dick.
That speed strap.
Yep.
See whose luck you have going on right now.
Oh, it didn't actually switch. Ow, that hurts enough. Oh my god. Rough Town, USA. Oops.
Population butthole.
Oops.com. Memorial Stadium.
/ about.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh boy.
What will it is going to be?
You alright? You said a bunch of words, but I'm not sure they came out the way you wanted.
It's fine. Occasionally we have to reset Rick.
Got too many tabs open. Whoa, okay.
Not what I wanted to happen. Psychic is also an annoying type. Paralyze, please. Oh no, load.
Oh boy.
Don't be sick, load. This load is so sick.
Bro, this load. This load's so sick.
Dude, check out my load. It's so sick.
Is it possible for you to kill his Heliolisk so hard it dies in his normal playthrough asking for a friend?
If you die in the game, you die for real. I don't know if I saw any ground types. Is this going to be a retract? Yeah. Should have gone with Surf.
That's the other thing.
Yep.
Your fucking electric lizard can also fucking surf.
It's
What
not
is this bullshit with all your moves?
normal type, man. That's why normal type is the business. Everyone knows normal type is the best type.
Says
in
the guy with
Pokemon.
multiple steel on his team and Ghost.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, for what it's worth, normal types with cut and then strength are actually pretty, like, big of a problem to deal with.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Don't say the words cut or strength in front of Dave, Rick. That's very insensitive.
You know what I'm doing right now? I'm farming fucking heart scales.
You didn't put it on your abnormal types, did you? What a huge mistake.
Oh, you big dummy. This will do moderate hurties. That was like more than moderate hurties. I also didn't do very good hurties, in fact.
Hey, this is my fucked up type Magikarp. You don't want to know what happens when you hit it.
Don't touch it.
Your Magikarp looks weird, bro.
Bro, you don't want to eat that shellfish. It's now full of poison.
It's fugu. It has not been prepared properly. Oh man, we both did the thing. Bird! Fuck, Elisagirth is so intimidated. So much that she decided to get the fuck out of there.
At least the Intimidate's kind of wasted on the Lizardgirth.
Yeah, that's a lucky happenstance of the switching timing. Is the little guy coming back in? God damn, yep.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, you sure like living forever, huh?
Why does Thunderbolt not affect Bubbly Guy?
Ground water.
Type, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, well then.
That Pokemon is actually pretty dope. I used one in Platinum. Oh, big time oof.
Is that the sequel to Big Time Rush?
No, that'd be Big Time Rush 2.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
It's just gonna be another... Oh, I'm stupid. I should have just gone for it. She'll live, but I mean, that's it.
But are you paralyzed?
Inches, yeah.
Yes. And I won't go first. Taking the chance. Okay.
Punchy spike face.
Ouch.
Still hurt quite a bit.
Yep. Lucario is not exactly a beefy boy.
Make some noise, it's the beefy boys.
I don't know if I want to make noise for beefy boys, Rick.
I think you have to.
Well,
now.
Dave, what if you don't and they get upset?
Well, that's kind of on them. I'm not in control of their emotions.
I mean, that is
They're
true.
gonna get pretty beefy on you.
The world's not just going to celebrate you for being a beefy boy, unfortunately.
As two beefy boys, do you both support that statement?
I do.
Just two beefy boys. Trying to not make too much noise.
Little quiet beefy boys.
Shh, beefy boys.
Sneaky beefy boys.
Well, this certainly won't do much damage to
Beefing
my
and sneaking
homie.
everywhere.
Or is this thing normal flying, so it's neutral?
You fucking kill it. Oh, yeah. Without the intimidate having hit you twice, but it's normal flying.
Shit is definitely faster than me. Yeah, Aura Sphere is special. So the Intimidate's just attack.
Oh, true. So
it's because it's super effective against normal, but weak against flying. So it's just a neutral. Bucky just didn't have it in him today. This is either a great move or a bad one.
now that you've switched, if I had to
It was a bad one.
Your Lucario
I mean,
is...
For him.
No, it was a good one.
Yeah.
If I had to guess, your Lucario is faster.
Oh, against Quad Wing, you think?
Yep, my Lucario is faster than my Staraptor.
Huh. Okay. Well, this is going to be redundant. Come on, double toxic. This horrifying monster is dark type, right? You know, shit.
That's quite a thing. Eventually,
Thank
like
you, I
the
tried.
pseudo, yeah, you know, the pseudo legendaries just kind of like start hitting the realm of the baby Digimon in terms of like how many bells and whistles they give them, or just the legendaries, the pseudo legendaries in general. Mostly the dragon types.
Yeah, I think this is really cool because this thing is, like, it was because of the randomizer. Alex got this as a gift, and like it wouldn't be at this level at this point.
Yeah.
But that's still fucking hurt enough. Oh, fuck, he didn't switch. Well. Oh, and it's got a Rocky helmet on. That's rough. Hold on, you can do it, Buckwild.
What the fuck is that thing?
Oh, and a crit.
Yeah, you had 8 health, so I don't really think it mattered.
No, it was a joke. Buckwild's in the super hospital right now.
Where you go, the hospital's scared of you.
Yeah. When you roll up to the hospital and they're like, no, we can't handle this. Absolutely not.
Our doctors are shaking and pissing. It's too much.
Don't got too many good options here. In fact, this was a poor idea in general. Alright, you gotta do something here, Bruce. First thing you have to do is live through this crunch. Okay, good job.
He has so much defense, it's unreal.
Yeah. That's just what he do. Oh, come on! I'm gonna piss my pants, goddamn. Yeah. Yeah, that Hydreigon did his fair share of work, I would say. Hello, Kabutops.
What is it going to be?
I think I'm gonna get this off. Hope it hypercrits. Oh, it didn't hypercrit. That stinks. Now things don't get so good.
Woof, yeah, that's not looking incredible right now.
No. No. Come on, you surf, please. Oh, man.
Worth a try.
Yeah, right.
Capture's gonna shit on you the rest of your team.
Yep. 2 water types, not so good. Hyper Dragon, not so fun. We're both so sick. Let's see, I have a couple of moves that are bad and a couple that are terrible.
I'm happy to report that somehow I actually pulled out the win this week in fantasy football.
No way. You did
it really came down to I had Tyler Higbee of the Rams, and the guy that I was playing who actually has been on the channel before. Steve from literally 12 years ago, way back.
Fucking for a second, I think you said Tyler Higbee had been on the channel before, and I was gonna be like,
no,
what?
no.
What?
And he had Higgins, and fortunately, Higbee had the better day.
That's
So
my guy.
Despite going up against the Dolphins quarterback, Dolphins wide receiver, and having Mike, what's his name, the guy who just had a season-ending injury, managed to eke this one out. My phone just died as I was looking at it. I forget if it was like Mike Williams.
Please use Surf. Yes. I'm at least trying to not go 5-0 or 1-6.
You got to that sentence eventually.
My brain hurts. Okay. What other completely untouched Pokemon? Oh, wait a minute. God damn. Load. Dumpy, this will hurt a little bit. Wow, that hurt a lot. By a little bit, I guess I meant to say a huge amount. Oh, fuck. No, that's it.
Wolftown.
Yeah.
That even had its speed drops. The paralysis
It was
killing you there.
Exactly. I had no opportunity. I love it.
Zoom in on the bug. Yeah.
Expressionless face, just
Well, it's from like the eyes that are like blinking and active to just the two dots.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, read the switch. Ouch, still fucking hurt a lot. Thank you for letting me get one more. I appreciate that. Oh, load. Should have taken your antibiotics, buddy.
Time for some penicillin.
At this point, we need a penicillin cannon to save Load's life.
If you get him out for a round, it'll reset it.
Quad Wing. I think I know what's going on, but oh, quick attack! Fuck me. I thought there was bait to make me use Thunderbolt and then put the ground type back in and then take more poison damage. But nope, turns out didn't even need it.
No.
Oof. Lizzie's got this, I think.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. That seems likely.
Yeah. The humble quick attack. Well, GG, Alex.
And there it goes.
Yeah, I had some initial success, but you kept it together, and that Gastrodon, I will never hate on Gastrodon. I understand the power.
Yeah, Gastrodon seems good.
Oh, the 4 guys left, but they were all gonna die. Yeah, they were pretty close, but Lizzie didn't have a chance to kill anything, and 𝐑𝐢𝐯 with the poison was not long for this world. Well, GG, well done. Dave, would you like to spin up the next challenger?
Indeed. So I saw Razzle was in and out. I'm not sure if they are still here, question mark.
I will look at the room.
So otherwise, it's just Sidle.
We have a Sidle in there, but no Raz at the moment.
Then it is Sidle.
Sidle, you may challenge me, Rick, or Dave. I appreciate you, Alex, having held back the pseudo-legendary, because now I understand. It's a very honorable thing to do, but you're totally allowed to bring it to bear. I must be more prepared for that next time. Excuse me. Sidle, it is your challenge. And if you don't know who to challenge, I think you should torture Rick with a triple battle. Or a rotation or something.
I did one last time, or not last time, the time before that, I believe.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Sidle has indeed challenged you, Rick.
Alrighty.
Alright, this is Rick.
One moment.
Require you to get that set up. And Dave, if you wouldn't mind taking yours down.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You can watch half of Dave's screen at the moment.
Half of my camera, I guess.
Or camera, yeah. Look, he's still there, you guys. He didn't go. Okay, now I gotta watch.
Trying to see if I can give you the... I guess that's probably the best one there. I don't know how you got the bottom screen to be smaller.
It's
on other
Currently
stuff.
you got
it's in the
one Rick in the tiny window.
It's in the upper settings. Upper settings. It's
I've got default single large screen. Oh, maybe large screen is the...
I think that's
oh,
what
Jesus,
it is.
that's like cartoonishly huge. All right, hang on.
There's some way to change the...
You want to go screen in graphics, screen layout, large screen, and then 2.0 for screen proportion, and then full
screen graphics?
That is what it is.
So in Citra, go emulation configuration.
Yeah.
And then, or configure, go to graphics in that little thingy.
Yep.
You can turn your internal resolution to 10x native if you want, because it's the 3DS game, so your computer can do it.
Well, so the size
layout,
of it is not the... Like, the internal resolution
layout,
is not the thing.
You want large screen, and then you want to make the large screen proportion 2.0.
Wait, say that again? Sorry.
Under layout, you want to choose screen layout, large screen, and you want to make the large screen proportion 2.0.
I see. What is the number for large screen proportion?
2.0.
2.0? You're like weirdly quiet right now, that's all.
No, it's 2.0.
Right. 2.0? Should I say it too?
So that then.
Can you hear me fine, Geoff?
Yes.
Okay.
It's right about there. All right, it should be all set now.
Okay, let me...
And I will also...
Focus in on guy in overalls.
Crisp that up a little bit too.
Okay, Streamlabs. Now is the part where you get the capture correct.
Alright, I should be all good for accepting of challenges.
Discord is making this difficult for some reason.
Yep, all right.
How close am
up
I?
to 50 rotation battle. Okay. I think I have enough Pokemon that will work for this.
I'm just going to make.
Still fixing it.
I'm just going to make a new capture thing because this thing is not fucking working.
Wait, on pressing start for a second. God damn it.
Okay. Come on, window capture 2. What are you doing? You can see what the thing is. It is so deeply struggling. Okay, we add a new one instead. I don't think I had to do this last time. I'm going to call this one Rick Zone. For no reason. Okay, the Rick Zone is successfully on screen now.
All right. Oh, is it not just sending the client area? Oh, geez.
It's because it's window capture because of Discord. And I also changed it off of client area.
It's fine, though.
There we go. All right. Now they can actually see properly.
All right. Thank you for waiting.
I don't know why the other one didn't work, but also you don't get to watch Dave because Discord, for some reason, still does not allow two popped out windows.
That's fine.
Rotation battle, huh?
Just imagine Dave's in a very dark room right now.
Very dark place.
Yeah, you're in retrospect, Alex, the paralyzes were pretty useful. Like having it wasn't such a big deal on 𝕲𝖍𝖔𝖘 because she's already slow as hell, and it did stop me from using one move, but on the other Pokemons that was a 𝕲𝖍𝖔. Big annoyance. Me losing Hans Tuber that early was pretty rough. I probably should have sacrificed somebody else, maybe even like 𝕲𝖍𝖔 or something, because it was not exactly the best result of their efforts. Is your stream creating volume, by the way, Rick?
Oh, probably not. Let me fix that. There we go.
Sorry, stream. I hope that woke you all up.
Hot cross buns.
Yeah, Dave.
Let me turn that down a little bit.
No.
It's quite loud.
You couldn't see me, but I just like... Oh, my God. I don't know, Rick, if you remember the last time we were we were doing something, and I was like, I just have you turned up to 200%, so give me a warning.
Could you give me back a little bit of that volume?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm there we go, right in the middle.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry.
Realistically, it's on me to have muted the thing, check the levels on my side before sending it out to the internet, but you're all welcome. I hope you enjoyed that.
Okay, you know, one thing that's super awesome is how the camera keeps moving around and making it hard to tell what fucking position everybody's in.
It's that little squirrel thing.
Pachirisu.
I was kind of expecting some kind of switch there. Oh, Super Fang, goddamn. Okay.
We got them fangs. A sweet straight up dodge.
Mwah. Well, that's not great.
Yeah, that could have been real bad for that Pachirisu.
Not so good.
Will your luck hold? Nope, you used it up earlier.
Fuck's sake. God damn. Getting just
Wienered
the
right now?
worst luck right now.
A little bit.
Great.
Oh, hey, the Croagunk is now the one that evolves.
It grew up.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, that was a pretty quick...
I've snapped out of my confusion. How cool is that, guys?
Just in time to bone that Pokemon. 3 is better than 2.
These battles are just so different because you don't have to pay the tax for buffs. Like, you have a guy who gets to come in and buff the same turn. You're never burning that turn for switching.
Well,
so statuses and buffs where you can just instantly apply them are just much stronger.
Well, and your move pool is much bigger. That, like, you have the opportunity. Oh,
fuck yeah.
That might have been a really good rip. Oh, Rick, what a call.
Glorious.
You don't get to get their Dragon Dance stuff either, right?
Me First is only attacking moves.
Well, no, but do you take the power of their move and send it back?
Oh, yeah.
In which case, you got it buffed by Dragon Dance too.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I actually don't know if it... I don't think it calculates
I don't know if it sends it back. Yeah. Okay, that's what I was saying. Is like I wasn't sure if it sends it back starting with the buffed attack as the base.
No, the way it's written, and I believe the way it goes, is that it's as if your Pokemon uses the move, but the move's number
but 50%
has...
stronger.
Correct.
Yeah?
It has 50% more number on it.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
a crit.
There's your luck.
Here we go.
Black Sludge. Blood Sausage is proving itself right now.
Rick not taking his most diesel fucking level 50 guys as far as I can see. I don't actually know what he has in his pocket.
Oh no, Sidle. Everything has gone to shit. The setup is broken.
that me first put a wrench in the plans really hard.
That definitely, yeah.
Especially, it's like one of the few cases where it's a self-weakness. You know, you're using your...
Oh, no. Oh, come on!
Oh, and a dodge.
And the second time.
It doesn't affect a Sidle.
Calls the poison, but yeah.
You both read each other.
Yeah, that turn was nothing.
I was gonna say, if it misses again, I'm gonna lose it.
Ow.
All right.
Oh, fascinating. Use it. I thought that berries only went mid-turn. Or at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I guess you get it midway. If it's a multi-hit attack.
Yeah. I think that saved its life.
Confused, or he had broken out of it?
It snapped out. It only took him 1, which was also not ideal for Sidle. Are Lum the anti-super effective ones?
What's that?
Lumberries?
No, Lumberry is one of the older ones. The anti-super effective ones are like super new.
Oh, Lum is any status ones. That ain't bad. 𝐸𝐈 uses
Look
Fissure.
at a little stink bunny go. Who's gonna get dug?
That's the neat part. Everyone's weak to ground.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Well, 𝐸𝐈 is neutral.
𝐸𝐈 is neutral. Thanks to having a type that reverses the weakness to ground.
Yeah.
But 𝐸𝐈 is also not doing so good.
Not going to make it.
What happened to 𝐸𝐈 the first?
That.
I don't think that we can...
a ground attack?
I don't think we can legally talk about it based on the ongoing court case, Dave.
Oh!
And then Rick dodges. Oh, God, Sidle, what's happening?
Rick was having some bad luck early, but it has vastly swung his way with
Jesus
just
Christ.
the lucky shit here. Even with those bone rushes.
I also think you have good options for typing against Sidle's setup.
Yes.
Like, 𝐸𝐈 would have been very dangerous against Cadbury if it had had the opportunity to get the Giga Drains rolling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah. So I think Dave might have brought his Marowak in or something when you faced off against Sidle.
So a giant blood bag for the plant.
It just got munched. Yep.
Yeah.
I just didn't have anything that could do anything. What is an inverse battle?
Is that the one where the typing is backwards?
Oh, God.
Like, Pokemon are...
Pokemon that are weak become super effectiveness is reversed.
Interesting. Which is like every case is the opposite of what it used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, Revenge would have been nasty if you'd been able to get it off. Like the one time that Revenge was going to be a useful move.
I don't know why Cadbury is so fast.
Well, it has a 7-level difference on you.
That does help. Weird for ground types outside of, like, Diglett, though.
Oh, no, let's see. So, Venusaur's got a speed rating of 80. Diggersby is 78. So, Diggersby isn't the slowest.
Oh. Well, this is going to hurt.
Let's go.
Or...
I'm not sure it had anything to offer you. Revenge does, in fact, have negative priority.
Oh, for pursuit. Nice.
I thought it was the...
That would have been fucking devious.
The revenge isn't what I thought it was. Revenge is if you get hit first, you do... it's 120 power.
Yeah, I think it doubles if you...
I was thinking of the one where it's if a Pokemon died before in the last turn on your team.
No, that's Destiny Bond.
Oh, there's a fighting move that I think does something like that.
Oh, retaliate. Yeah.
Whew. Mud Bunny demolishes.
Oh my god, yeah. Cadbury comes out of nowhere and ends up being the creamiest egg of them all.
Just creepy digs everything.
The fourth Pokemon I brought in was Onion Knight. I did not bring my starters.
Oh, you're right. It was in fact a normal move. Yep, and it's 70 power, but 140 if something died the turn before.
There we go. Gorcha.
So, I mean,
that was an interesting match. I got super unlucky and then extremely much luckier right after that.
Yep. Let us see. Is Razzle present?
I guarantee the next time around will not go that well for me.
Razzle is indeed in the chat, not in the room. So if they're here, we can get one final match going, but it is also just about midnight. I mean, honestly, at some point, I'd like to hold a longer, not nighttime, maybe a weekend stream, where we can have more challenges and, not just kind of one a night, because being on stream kind of makes things a bit slower and clunkier for us on this side. But, basically I'll go into the chat on our Discord and just hang out all day and take challenges.
Yeah, could be a fun weekend thing.
Yes. Yeah, something like that, Alex. I mean, it's still fun to be able to do fan challenges at the same time as like Brotherlock battle challenges, but yeah, we'll work on it going forward. Yeah, it is indeed possible for them to take an hour. All right. Well, since it is midnight and not sure Razzle is still in the chat, perhaps they have fallen asleep with the stream open or something of that sort. They will have priority next time, and if we can do 2, then we'll give them 2 battles next time. But I think since it is indeed midnight and we have had 2 challengers compete, I think that's probably where we'll call it. Do you gentlemen agree?
That seems about right, yeah.
That's fine.
All right, word. Well, once again, everyone, thank you very much for being here. If you are watching this in the VOD or your first time to the stream, please check out our Discord, which I'll now link right here. All the information on how to challenge us, how to set things up, and everything you will need is on the Discord. So if you'd like to play in the future, come hit us up. And if this is many years after this has actually happened, then I don't know. That. Yeah, well, we'll probably do this again at some point, or at least some kind of fan challenges, because I've had a lot of fun with these.
There's still probably a Discord, yeah.
Yeah, likely there's a Discord in the future, unless, I don't know, maybe the sun has exploded and killed us all. But in that case, nobody cares. But yes, thank you very much again, Rick, for being here and bringing the... Oh, congrats on your ether.
Thanks. I'm going to use it to sleep later.
Yeah, have a real fun night.
I will.
Thank you again, 𝕲𝖙𝖔𝖘 in the battle. I look forward to the next one. GG Rick, GG everyone else.
And you.
I'll give you $60 to release Heliolisk.
60. That's almost
You
enough
can
to
buy
buy.
a whole Pokemon game with that money.
video game.
That's almost enough to buy Baldur's Gate 3.
It is. I'll cover tax.
Oh, Dave, please stop sweetening the deal. Poor Load must think of his feelings.
Stop trying to release his
bastard.
load, Dave.
Yeah, stop trying to release my load, Dave. That
You have a
can,
sweeper-
that cannot be the
You have a
stream
sweeper
title,
that's
by the way.
immediate.
Rick, by
Are
the
you
way.
sure?
Yes, I'm
can't?
sure. I actually just
You're
got in touch
certain that
with
it can't?
YouTube, and they said that's illegal. We'll be
Interesting.
demonetized. So, yeah, just saying ahead.
I'll have to consider that.
Yep, sure. All right. Well, anything to add before we depart, boys?
Nope.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, cool. That makes it easy.
Don't release his load.
Yeah, sure. All right, everyone. Thank you again for being here. Peace out. Be kind, be safe, be well. We will see you next time.
Bye.